Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, Shows World.
Welcome to Shows World, gamers. Josh here, and as we kick off another week, I wanted to take a few minutes to let you know what games we're dropping this week. I will highlight the biggest games this week, then give a full list for the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, as well as the Xbox Series systems at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But do me a favor, if this is your first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, this is a pretty light week for game releases, but there is some really cool indie games dropping this week to check out, and for fans of Formula One simulation racing, we got a good one for you. So let's get started right there with F1 Manager 2023. Now this game is the official racing management simulation game of the 2023 Formula One, Formula 2, and Formula 3 championships. In the game, you will assume the role of an F1 team principal responsible for recruitment, facility management, plus car research and development. You're also tasked with overseeing the team's race day performance, making incisive strategy calls that can shape your team's season. The game is releasing on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series systems. Now, Tiny Thor is a 2D action platformer with a graphic style reminiscent of the 16-bit era. In the game, you play as a young version of Thor, and gameplay is centered around using Mjolnir not just to attack enemies with mighty swings, but you can use the environments to do bouncy trick shots to defeat enemies or solve physics-based puzzles. You can use it to reach new areas and so much more as you power up this awesome mythological weapon as you travel through the realms of Asgard. The game previously released on PC, we are finally getting a console release this week as it is coming to the Nintendo Switch this Thursday. Now, Venba is a narrative cooking video game developed and published by Visai Games. The game is releasing this week on the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series systems, including a day one release on Game Pass. In the game, you play as Venba, an Indian mother who leaves India to move to Canada. The game starts in the 1980s and takes place over the course of several years. And now for the full list of releases, starting with July 31st, with F1 Manager 2023 releasing on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series systems. Venba, releasing on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series systems, as well as Game Pass. Moving to August 1st, we have Barony, releasing on the Nintendo Switch. Moving to August 2nd, we have Mirrored Souls, releasing on the Nintendo Switch. Moving to August 3rd, we have a guidebook of Babel, releasing on the Nintendo Switch. Giga Bash, releasing on the Nintendo Switch. Adore, releasing on the Nintendo Switch, the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5, the Xbox One, and Xbox Series systems, as well as Tiny Thor, also releasing on the Nintendo Switch. Moving to August 4th, we have Slime Girl Smoothies, releasing on the Nintendo Switch. Alright gamers, that concludes this pretty light week of game releases, but there are always a few surprise titles that show up or slip through the cracks, especially indie games and Switch games. So if there's something good we missed, definitely drop it in the comments. Also, let us know if you're picking anything up this week, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Shows World, out.